just a little faster right now, doesn't it? As they stand alone right now. No cornermen. They're just ready to make the ring walk for the biggest fight that boxing can make.
Yes, sir. From block to block, to coast, it's your boy Shadow Ghost. Keep your hands up, keep your chin tucked, man. God bless everybody. Anybody that tunes in, please hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Please hit the notification bell for any upcoming content for Shadow Ghost 81. Man, I am so excited. My blood pressure is getting up, man. Just saw the Canelo and Saunders weigh-in. I'm getting so hyped, bro, because like I said, Saunders is an asshole. I just want to see him get his ass whooped. But this, unfortunately, that's not what this video is going to be about. But you know what? I think I'm going to do like half and half. I'm going to do it on the fly here. I'm going to do half and half. But unfortunately, I'm going to be honest with you guys. First off, I'm going to tell you straight up. I'm a small channel, man. I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm a small channel. So when I get comments, right, I engage to my followers or the very little followers that I have, or even anybody that's not a my follower. If you comment, I'm going to comment back. 9 out of 10, I am, right? And that's just how I am. I don't be like, oh, you comment, fuck off. That's not how I am. I'm just a personal person, right? So the other day, right, I made a video about Floyd. And I was just posing a question. But it actually wasn't more of a question. It was more like a question to the people and more of like an opinion. And man, oh man, Floyd, I'll tell you, man, Floyd's fans, bro, they are, for the first time, I got really insulted, bro. And I'll be honest with you, bro, I kind of got flattered, bro, because like I've been on YouTube for a while and I've had people say all types of shit to me. But this was the first time where I literally had to block somebody and take their comments off, because usually I'm like, I don't care, man, it's your opinion, it is what it is. I say it all the time in my videos. I'm like, hey, it's okay to disagree, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. But this was the first time where I literally had to take your shit off, bro. Like, yo, kids might read this shit. So this is actually to you. First off, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't think Floyd is the best ever do it. I think he's the best in his generation. But let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. I don't just say shit and just not give my facts or why I think not. I'm gonna tell you like this. First, Floyd gets upset, right, when people say, man, how could you like put me in the same sentence as Ali, Aaron Pryor, Aguayo, Sugar Ray Leonard, Hagler, Hearns, and everything like that. They got losses. I'm gonna tell you why, Floyd. Because of their opposition, Floyd. They fought people whenever in their prime, okay? And you got to look at it like this, Floyd. Let's look at you real quick. Let's keep it a buck now. Let's go to Pretty Boy. I think Pretty Boy beats anybody, right? Here goes the thing. I do. But you didn't fight anybody and everybody when you was Pretty Boy. Paul Williams, before he had his accident, you could have fought him. There was a time when you could have even fought Tito Trinidad. And Tito Trinidad is my favorite, and I even think you could have beat Tito. I think you could have beat Paul. But here goes the thing. We'll never know. We'll never know. Then, when you fought Cotto, when you fought Mosley, when you fought Pacquiao, they weren't in their prime. That's why people question you sometimes. But here goes the thing, though. To me, that's what makes you a genius, though. Health is wealth, like you say. So, it's really not a knock, but you question why people say it. It's because these dudes, you look at somebody like Sugar Ray Robinson, bro, and here goes another thing, bro. You talk negative sometimes about the greats, man. I'm sorry, man. Sugar Ray Robinson, in the times that he was living in and how frequently he was fighting and the type of rules that they were and the gloves that they had, bro, he's a dog wrapped in a dog wrapped in a dog, bro. For real. Ali and shit like that, man. Hagler, Aaron Pryor. I think Aaron Pryor only had like one loss, I believe. Aguayo, come on, man. You can't tell me that you positively know you would have beat these guys, bro. We don't even know if you would have beat Pacquiao in his prime. We don't even know if you would have beat Paul Williams in his prime. We don't know because you didn't do it. You know what I mean? That's why people question it, bro. But it's okay for you to say that you're the best ever, bro. You're supposed to think like that. Let's go to money. Let's go to money, man. You didn't know when you was fighting Pacquiao, or even when you was taking that Conor fight, or even when you was fighting Berto, or the Ghost Guerrero, whatever. You didn't know that Thurman was mentioning you, or maybe even Danny Garcia, or you didn't know that Spence was fighting, or you didn't know that Crawford was fighting. Come on, man. You see what I'm saying? I give so much credit to Floyd. Matter of fact, when Floyd was fighting Pacquiao, I was like, with my boxing friends, they were getting on Floyd and shit, talking about, yeah, he don't fight people in his prime. And I'm like, bro, but you can't deny the dude's skills, bro. The dude's skills is impeccable to none. But I saw the point they were making. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. As far as Tank goes, all I'm trying to say is I just think that sometimes people can become their own boss, okay? Top Rank had Oscar. Oscar became a boss. You was once with Top Rank. You left. You became a boss. And now Tank, all I'm saying is Tank maybe can become a boss. Because every time it's like you say Tank is the face of boxing, but you don't even believe it when you say it yourself. And then it's always about you. You always somehow got to insert yourself and your career and your legacy into it, bro. And then you look at him like as an investment. Mayweather looks at Tank like an investment. So that's why we don't see him like fighting Haney or Lopez or right away. You're trying to milk it or whatever, which is good for business because he tries like to build it and build it and build it. And this is why some people will say, oh man, Tank look like he ducking or cherry picking or certain fighters, and that's why he's fighting Barrios. And you see what I'm saying? It's like, because if Tank was his own boss, he could maneuver the way he wants to maneuver. This is just my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But for the person that took it so personal, if Floyd is such a genius, how come he's a billionaire but don't have a barber? That's like the second or third time that we saw him with that shit that happened with Jake Paul with his hair looking like that. There's no way that I would be a billionaire. Like, listen, I'm not a billionaire, so you can catch me without a shape up. It's fine. You can catch Shadow Ghost looking like I'm not rich. So it's fine for me to look like that, but not him. He money made. Come on, man. Like, I don't understand. Look, I think he's the best in his generation. I think like, yo, nobody was fucking with Pretty Boy at that time, but is he the best to ever lace it up? No. Is he in my pound for pound? Yeah. Of all time, like I would put him on that list. Yeah, I would, but I wouldn't put him as the best ever. Now moving on, right? Y'all hear yesterday what Eddie Hearn said, right? Eddie Hearn said that the Canelo and Saunders broke boxing records, bro. 70,000 people. 70,000 people for, I think it was like in live attendance, right? And some of these main channels, and I mentioned it in some of my other videos, man, they hate Canelo so bad, man. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad because look, check it out. Jermall Charlo, right? Jermall Charlo came out and said that he thinks Canelo is the best in the world.
I heard some bullshit happen where the ring was like supposed to be 24 and then they made it 20. So like, come on, Billy J, you on some bullshit, nigga. Pussy, you scared of that nigga Canelo, you with that smoke. Canelo by far the best fighter in the world right now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
And Jermall, the one that these channels pick, Jermall, I call Jermall little bro and I call Jermell big bro because Jermell does big bro things in my eyes, and then Jermall is, and I fucks with Jermall. I fuck with both Charlo brothers, man. I got right now, Jermell is on my pound for pound. But to me, Maul is low bro. And, you know, he's the one that says, you know, you need a COVID shot, too young, yada, yada, yada. And this is the guy that they say that is running from Canelo. But yet, here goes the thing. They call Canelo a cherry picker, right? One of the main channels said this. Well, Jermell calls Canelo pound for pound. I agree. Pound for pound. Fighting Europeans. Oh, okay. So let me get this straight. Last I checked, bro. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that you're supposed to box because you want to be the best, either A, to get money, or B, legacy, or both, or to be the best in your division and to get belts. So he fought Smith, got the belt. Then he fought Yildirim, who was a mandatory, couldn't avoid it, had to fight him. And now he's fighting Saunders, who has a belt, and then plans on fighting Caleb Plant in September, I think, to get all the belts, to be the best in the division. What the fuck? What are you talking about? I don't understand. So y'all make no sense. And the dude you're saying that he's ducking is fighting who? Juanito? Who? Bro, y'all, please stop it. Y'all really sound a little ridiculous sometimes. But I kind of understand, because when y'all talking this nonsense, there's a whole bunch of cash apps going on underneath, and I think that just encourages you. Like, even sometimes I see it in your face, you're like, damn, this shit is really not making any sense, but this dumbass down here keeps giving me $20, so I'm gonna just keep saying it. I understand that, but still, man, come on, man. Sometimes you gotta understand what you're saying is wrong. And then now, all of a sudden, y'all okay with Tyson Fury and Saunders now. But the other week, y'all don't like him. He's trying to kill Deontay Wilder. He's trying to pay Mark Breland. Do you see what I'm saying? This is why, like, I stopped watching some of these channels, because it's like, I don't understand. It's like fucking, you either fire is hot, the next day it's ice. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's flip-flopping. It's too much flip-flopping. I'm not saying that I'm the most knowledgeable person. I'm not the most knowledgeable person, but I'm a consistent person. If you ask me who I think is the best today, damn it, on Monday, it's going to be the same person. Next week, it'll be the same person. Maybe over the next couple of years, it might change because that fighter changes and resumes changes. But damn, it ain't going to change the next month. I'll tell you that. Look, moving on, man. I like to say this. The fight that's coming on with Saunders, right? One guy said that he thinks that Canelo's gonna lose. He always has problems with slick fighters. Well, here goes the thing, right? If Canelo always has problems with slick fighters, which I kind of agree, right? He's only lost to one, which is Floyd, once again. Credit to Floyd. But he's only lost to Floyd. So every other one he's had problems with, he had problems, but he overcame and won. So is Billy Joe better than Floyd? He ain't better than Floyd on his best day. He ain't better than Money. Definitely ain't better than Pretty Boy. And to me, Canelo is way better than he was when he fought Floyd. So this is just my opinion, man. It is what it is. I find it kind of funny, man, just how YouTube is in general, man. But people do shit for clicks and I guess popularity and fame. But I mean, like I said, I do this for a hobby. I love boxing. It is what it is. Hey, man, tell me what y'all think in the comment section, man. I appreciate everybody, like I said, who hits the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Y'all ain't never gotta agree with me, man. Listen, but the one thing that we can agree on is that we all love boxing, bro. Y'all ain't gotta really like everybody that I like, or I ain't gotta like everybody that you like. But for the most part, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like all boxers. Like, I don't, there's really not a boxer that I don't really dislike, except for maybe Saunders, and that's just because of this past couple of weeks. Just some of the stuff that I was making a video and I had to look up a lot of things about him. I learned more things about him that I didn't know maybe prior a couple of weeks ago. And this character I don't like, but we shouldn't really look at people's character because we look at what they do inside the ring. You know what I mean? But I can't help the fact that I feel a certain way. And also another person that I kind of feel a certain way about is Tyson Fury. It's funny that they're both UK fighters because I like UK fighters. I don't knock against any fighters. I don't care what you look like or where you come from, but it's just kind of weird that they're both gypsies. But it's just, I don't know. The energy that comes off these guys, I don't think their character is good. You know what I mean? But hey, they're good fighters and it is what it is. I give them respect for lacing up the gloves, man. But tell me what y'all think in the comment section, man. Listen, like I said, I always appreciate everybody and anybody that watches any of my channels, that comments at any of my channels. You can always hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down as long as we agree that we love boxing, bro. And until next time, this is Shadow Ghost, and I'm